Well, I'm here to talk to you about one thing, and that is Riot. Riot being the fucking company that it is and the genius behind it, because I really think these people are fucking geniuses. Riot's been able to create games that are free and that people want to play, and then what they do is they hook people in and they get money by releasing this downloadable content. But the smart thing about Riot is they wrote such an interesting story, so many characters, especially with League of Legends, that they basically built a whole world and they have so much to go off of. After watching Arcane, I've come to realize that Riot is genius, because it looks like we're looking into the future of like world building and everything. They're so good at building these worlds. They've had these characters for so long, and they finally put them into a TV show, and it just came out beautifully. The stories that they told were written so well. It looks like we got a preview into like the beginning of the cinematic universe. This reminds me of the Iron Man movie that came out when I was a child, and how it could expand so much and so far beyond. Like, the thing about Riot is that they're smart. They have different video games, they hype it up, they know how to have hype around everything. They have a great art department at Riot, and the fact of the matter is that they really release good content with the money that they get, and they continue to improve and step up the game. Riot has advanced in their art and their artistic performance and everything more than many other companies that I've seen. The fact of the matter is that the games are very accessible for people to play and for people to get into, and it's just a constant loop. So you have a free game, easy for people to play, and then you have all these shows, all these movies, all these books, all these stories, and it's just an easy world to get sucked into. And it's amazing how this company can just hold such a grip on people. I think it's astounding, actually. And Riot, they're a genius. They know what they're doing. For example, with League, they made it so the game is free, but you have to pay for the downloadable content. You got to pay for the skins. Eventually, they got money and revenue from that, and they decided, hey, we can give off free skins, and you could buy these boxes. These boxes are pieces that can give you random skins, not the skins you want, but they're cheaper than buying the skins themselves. With Valorant, they decided to release a battle pass, and everyone knows battle pass from the Fortnite days and everything. Battle passes just work excellently for games to be free and accessible. You don't have to buy the battle pass to play the game, but if you're into it and you like the game and you like the aesthetics that the battle pass give you, you can buy that. Not only that, what they're able to do is they also have just DLC that you have to buy, and they're really smart with it because they also hype up DLC that will not return into the game ever. So they advertise these weapon skins or whatever, and they say, oh, they're only going to be sold once. That gets people to want to buy it, so they have some sort of sense of exclusivity, because Riot knows what they're doing. And when I saw Arcane, I just knew from the beginning that they're going to build and expand on this world as much as they can. If they continue with good writers, they're literally world building. It looks like what happened early on with the movie adaptations of comic books, but now it's going to be movie adaptations of video game characters, which is a very exciting thing to see. Though it has been done before, it hasn't been done like this, and I think that's what's amazing about all of it. Riot has never done something to this scale, and it's very exciting to see, but also very interesting at the same time. The way that Riot handles esports is literally genius. Though everyone can agree that they suck with certain updates to games, and they love ruining their games in certain ways, making things annoying. They're really good at dealing with hyping up the esports in their game. And for example, we have champions coming up for Valorant soon, and the hype for that is unreal. The trailers they release for everything, it looks exciting. They really know how to get people hooked into that, and it's just amazing to see. It's a very smart company, and the way they work is genius. Let's say you've never played League of Legends, you watch Arcane, you're like, wow, these characters are cool, maybe I'll give the game a try. You've never seen Arcane, you played the games, you're like, oh, might give the show a try because I've seen the game and I know the characters. It just drags people in many different sources of media, and I think it's genius. And if a lot of companies were to do that, it would be interesting for sure. But I don't think anyone can do it at the scale that Riot can, because of the fact that they have so many stories that they've just been holding on to, and they're just ready to release them whenever. They have so many characters in League of Legends that they can do this with, the whole world. They could just make adaptations of everything, and I think that's truly amazing. and the future of Riot is looking very positive right now. Those are my thoughts of League of Legends, Valorant, and Riot as a company itself, and the way that they promote and do all the things that they do. It's truly astounding, and I'm excited to see what's coming next, because they did a really good job with Arcane, and they know how to advertise and get their video game out there and have so many players. They have such a good fan base. It's amazing. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe.
Wanna let it go, wanna make them all fight. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die.